Hey guys, Sifu Adalik here at Niagara Kung Fu Academy, and I just wanted to make a quick video to remind you guys to think beyond the board and what that means, right? When we talk about board breaking, which is a lot of fun, and why that's important. Right now, I know we might be having a difficult time, some of you guys, with being back in school and being under different weirder circumstances and maybe not being able to do the sports that you normally do, and that can be kind of stressful. But in times that are tough like this, I want you to remember that philosophy that we use board breaking for, right? Thinking beyond the board is why we do these exercises. Board breaking is not meant to make you feel macho, but it's meant to feel confident and show you how you blast through barriers, right? When you're breaking a board, it's not about your size, it's about your commitment. So when the reason this is important is because it teaches us follow through, it teaches us commitment, and it teaches us about about the power of beliefs. A lot of times when we do board breaking, we notice that even some people that are bigger and stronger than others are not able to break through a barrier like this, and other people that are even smaller, have less body mass, are able to commit and break through it. So a lot of it is not physical, a lot of it is psychological, right? It teaches us about the importance of follow through, commitment, and visualization, and recognizing our limiting beliefs and then powering through them. And that's kind of important for us right now. We're heading right now into our Black Sash goal setting season, right? The end of the year, November, December, is where we just had our Black Sashes finish their testing. They're actually testing this Saturday. And it's a time where if you haven't set that goal yet, you want to think about it, right? And the reason we do this, we think about these goals in November, December, is because most people don't even set goals until January. And as Black Sashes, we want to basically come out of the gate, with a lot of momentum already. So when January hits, we've already got a plan to make, our next year a fantastic year, where other people are kind of just getting warmed up. You're getting started. But think about this now, because you guys have been keeping up with your development, with your fitness, with your actual technical kung fu, but also your character development. Think about how far you're going to be ahead in January, when most people have, a lot of people have just unfortunately spent the past 6 months kind of, in a little bit of a rut, unfortunate. I'm not saying that it's any kind of competition or anything. Of course it's not. Life is not a competition. You're only competing with yourself, right? Your job as a black belt or a black sash is not to compete with other people, but your job is to inspire others through your integrity, through your actions, through your words, through your thoughts, having them all together. That's what integrity is, right? When your thoughts, your actions, and your words all align. That's your job as a black sash, is to inspire others through doing that, right? And you're going to have a much better time doing that when you've kept up your own development over the past several months. So kudos to you guys. Give yourself a pat on your back, for keeping focused during this difficult time. But just think about that, because you've done that, you're going to be in such a good position, in the new year. But as long as you remember, we don't want to be focusing only on the problem, right? The reason why board breaking is such a fun kind of metaphor is that it's hard to break through if you're only focused on that problem. If you only see that problem and you're like, nah, the board, this is a thick board, I don't like it, I wish I got another board, right? Because we're only focused on the problem, we're not focused through the problem, you're not going to be able to break that board. But if you focus on the other side of that, that's the key, right? If we keep looking at the board and that's our dilemma, that's our problem, we're not going to be able to see any opportunity through it. But if we focus through that board on our objective, then we can blast through that no problem, right? So that's about reducing your limiting beliefs, getting past them, and believing beyond them. That's the key, okay? And setting a Black Sash goal is a fantastic way to do that. So I hope that's kind of helpful. But I just wanted to say that to kick things off into our Black Sash goal setting season, and we're excited to have you guys on board. And if you haven't set that goal of becoming a Black Sash yet, that might be something you want to think about, in November and December, so you can come out of the gate strong in January when everyone else is just starting to set their goals. Okay, thanks for watching, and keep working hard.